Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be cooking a few I knew you were gonna say that. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be cooking
It's so fast, like
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manye for those that don't know, and today's video is going to be yet another cooking vlog. Yay! One meal is gonna be a copy and paste that my sister made literally last week, so I cannot take credit for it. That's all. Hope you all enjoy the video. And yeah, bye.
let's get cooking.
Oh yeah, let's get cooking. Okay, I decided to start a voice memo. Wait, that's how you guys know I send voice memos to my friends all the time. I wanted to do a voice over for this part of the video and just for this video because I feel like it's nice sometimes. So before I started cooking, I actually got my plants together. Gotta take care of them once a week. So that's typically when they're hungry, so I gave them the water for the week, and then I also try to get myself plants or floral of some kind every week if I can. Doesn't always happen, but I like to try to stay consistent with that. And I fell off for a while, but she's back. She's back. Well, I'm never getting hydrangeas again though, just so everybody knows. I cannot for the life of me keep them alive. Exhibit A. And I won't be doing it again. Anyways, let's get into this egg bake. So again, very simple. I have hash browns from Trader Joe's. This video is basically sponsored by Trader Joe's, but it's not. I just layer the bottom of this pan. It's perfect for one person. So if you're living alone, this is the perfect portion size. I actually still have some left over that I just put into the freezer that I didn't finish after 5 business days. So it's also good because you can keep it for a while. Okay. I was struggling to keep this sausage up. Okay, so then I'm having onions, chicken sausage, and bell peppers. And I'm just cutting up the bell peppers into just reasonably sized pieces. And there's no need for me to explain that. You guys are certainly capable. While my pan is heating up, I'm taking the chicken sausage out of the casing. I hated this part of the process. I just hate how it looks. So I guess sorry for those that hate it. This chicken sausage from Trader Joe's though is very, very good, and pork sausage these days has been making me feel very much nauseous. So I'm very glad to have found this alternative. It was right on time. I will say I did have to help it out a little bit with some seasonings, but to each his own, you know. You might not have to do that. I did, so. She doesn't even like And then while that was baking, I washed my grapes for the week because you eat more fruit if you wash it and prep it ahead of time. So always do that because you'll eat it more. Fun fact. And it actually is true. Let's take this egg bake out. It's perfect timing because I have to go in 20 minutes. So let's see what she's looking like. Got my handy dandy oven mitts. And this is how she's looking. She's perfect. I'm taking her out right now. As you guys have noticed, I have extra of the peppers and onions and chicken sausage. That has been cooling now for about 15 minutes or so. So it's cool enough to put in a freezer bag, and then next time I want to do an egg bake or just need an easy breakfast, I can just take this out of the freezer and call it a day. The easiest egg bake you'll ever do. Even easier, my sister used the pre-done like frozen bell peppers and onions. I didn't have that, so I did it myself, but great result, and I'm excited to eat that tomorrow. Once this cools off, it'll pop right out. Hello everybody, it's a new day. I am going to start on this beef or steak bean salad. I kind of saw something on TikTok about it, kind of saw something on Pinterest. I've kind of made something like it before, and I'm merging them together into one based on what I'm craving. So this recipe will require steak, beans of whatever option, whatever bean you prefer. I will be using garbanzo, Great Northern white beans, and kidney beans. I don't know why, I just saw these and I felt like I wanted them at the time. Okay, so this bean salad is going to seem like deja vu. You're going to think, have I seen this in Manya's video before? And the answer is kind of. In one of my past videos, I did a chicken salad, and it was basically this. It was a creamy lime cilantro dressing with beans and chicken. This, however, is different. It is a, as you guys know, steak and various bean salad. I like having different beans in this because it makes it a little fun. And each bean serves a different purpose in flavor, in texture. And if you're not a bean person, I feel like this might convert you. I use canned beans. I don't really care. I wash them off. I move on. I was going to toast my beans in the oven. I might toast some of them. I low-key don't want to dirty up my dishes, so I'm going back and forth with it. So if I don't, just know that you can toast them, but you don't have to. Steak is sitting here. I forgot to turn the camera off. My steak is sitting here, coming to room-ish temp. I sprinkled it with some adobo and some pepper. Pan super hot. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Steaks are resting. They're going to sit there while I cut up all this chimichurri stuff. Good to put some of the beans in this pan to get them a little crispy, but only half. My lunch break is running short, so I'm gonna actually do my chimichurri just in a blender. It'll just be a little bit more fine, which works out because it's gonna be kind of a dressing anyways. So beans get this nice caramelized outside. Okay, so now I am quickly making my dressing: cilantro, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, spices of various kinds. You can kind of choose your own. This is pretty much chimichurri. It is chimichurri. So if you saw my last video, I actually made chimichurri from hand. I'm pretty sure that was my last video. Anyways, so it's just a chimichurri dressing, essentially. Same thing. I've just had a craving. You could honestly do any kind of dressing should you decide to do that. I think the foundation here is the steak, and I think it goes really, really well with the steak and the beans, and it tastes better with thyme. So, soaks up all the flavor in the fridge, and it is delicious. I added a little more salt, a little more vinegar, and a little more olive oil.
Thank you so much. My favorite part of the trip is right now, by far. When I have cheese in front of me and my girls and tequila.
Adding some feta.
I remember my ex telling me he
I let the
had
beans cool down
some
before
sort
I
of
added this.
sex-esque people on top of the boat knew what was. Alright, well, oh, it's pretty over here. I need to have Let me go find this spot on the boat and like hide away at. You want to go upstairs right now? Here. Got it. What is that? Spending on today. Which means you would think it was actually built for work today.
Joanna just looked like she saw a ghost.
That's that. I put it on a bed of kale, my favorite kind of kale, although I forgot what it's called. Dragon something kale, whatever. I love the feta in this too. I almost didn't put the feta, but it was actually a really, really nice touch, and I suggest doing that. Or a form of crumbly cheese, queso fresco. Queso fresco might be nice. Yeah, this was just a super, I literally made this during my lunch break, but I had to get right back to work. So, very simple. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. Those are my 2 high protein dishes, and I hope you loved it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.